Yo guys, Cyber's back, and I'm
disappointed!
So yeah, as you may know, I really like Gwenpool. I think that her comic was really good, and I really would like this character to get more recognition. So obviously I got excited when I heard she was going to be in a new comic, and I did a video on that. You know, explaining my hope for the comic and all that stuff. And well, no, just no. Turn out the comic suck. It's not the worst comic ever, far from it, but is it good? No, hell no. I know that some people like it, and you can like whatever you want, but I will tell you why I did not like it, and why this is just bad for the future of Gwenpool. Oh yeah, don't forget that this is my opinion for now, and there's only one issue of the comic. Maybe I'll change my mind later on. First, let me tell you that this is not Gwenpool. In one shot, you know that they fucked up. Sure, at first she was created looking like that, but now she's supposed to look much younger and cuter. They not only fucked up her design, but they also screw up with her character, but I'll get to that later on. So I will start by saying what I enjoy about this comic. Or at least the part that I like. I like the interview, you know, when she tried to get new member. I think that this was the right amount of campiness, you know, it was kind of fun. But unfortunately, that's pretty much the only thing that I liked about this comic. So now let's rip into that shit. So yeah, again, my problem is not with the campy style of the comic. That shit's fine, you can fight whatever the hell you want, even walking short, as long as the comic is well written. And you know, I kinda like campy stuff. But I have a lot of issues with this comic so far. First of all, what was this half-assed team assemble? And I'm not talking about the interview, like I already said, it was my favorite part of the comic. No, I'm talking about how rushed it all feel. She's just like, we need a team, bam. 3 pages later, poof, a team. Half of the team was already assembled, but the other half just happened to pass by. And the moment they got a team, boom, a villain attack. No time for character interaction or anything, just go, go, go. I don't know, everything just seems too fast. And I think that if you want to build a superhero team, you need either to gather them slowly, like let's say in the Red Hood and the Outlaw comic book. Red Hood meet every member of his team in an organic way, which made this team up feel more real. This is for me the best approach you can do with a team comic, you know, gathering the members slowly. But you can also go the Avengers way, by teasing the team up before the team up. In that way you don't have to rush the team up, because it's already established that there's going to be a team up before this happened. But this comic decided just to skip the assemble part and rush it so fast that they could have just started as a team. And in a way, it could have been way better if they started as a team, now that I think about it. Now I'll go for the characters. The characters were treated with such a lack of respect, they made everyone two-dimensional. What I mean by that is that those characters are reduced to a function in the team. Don't believe me? Okay. The jerk, the boyfriend, the weirdo. Do I need to say more? The fun part about teen comic and show is to see the character interact with each other. We want to see our favorite hero exchange argument or a joke. What we really don't want to see are characters that we know and love being stripped of their dignity to become function of a team. And I can't freaking believe this. There's Hawkeye and Gwenpool in the same comic, and they don't talk to each other. Wanna know what's the most insulting? The way they just make character act out of character for the sake of the story. Like Hawkeye. No, not her. Clint. Clint is not a freaking useless moron. And he's not the same level as those heroes, no disrespect, but he's an Avenger for crying out loud. They could have at least made him the leader or give him a good reason to stick with them, you know, he already have a team. Oh, and I have another question. Why is Gwenpool arguing with this piece of shit? Oh, you don't know? Maybe it's cause the writer didn't give a shit? In the Avenger movie, we know why Iron Man and Captain America are arguing at first. It is clearly explained and shows through character interaction. Tony don't like how much of a Boy Scout Steve is, while Cap thinks that Stark is nothing more than a rich prick. Their character personality are clashing with each other, which create this dynamic. While in this, they just hate each other because reason. They have no reason. It's not a conflict of character, it's just something that happened because the story needed this to happen. In those type of comic, the writer should not create chemistry or relationship out of the blue, but should use the character personality as a vehicle to those relationships. It need to make sense with those characters, We need to understand it. But, you know, maybe it would have made sense if the writer would have taken the time to explain it. What's worse is that they hate each other for no reason in this comic, but in a couple of chapters they will end up falling in love with each other. And why? Because they're going to build a good and believable romance between those two characters? What, are you retarded? They will probably insult each other and kiss for no reason. God damn, why are they fucking around with such a good character? Come on, Marvel. Oh, and one last thing with those characters is that they expect us to already know all of them. Well, that's freaking stupid. They should give us at least some sort of introduction because, let's be honest, who the fuck know who this guy is? With all that said, there is one character that is treated like a character, and it's Hawkeye. No, the other one. Yeah, she's the only character that feels like a person, but to be honest, that's not a good thing. And it's not because it's a girl or anything, you know, I don't really see this comic as an SJW comic, at least for now. I see it more as a bad Hawkeye comic, with other characters in the background. And it's pretty much what it is. Everything revolves around Kate. She assembled a team of people that all have something to do with her, and she's the only one having real interaction with other characters. But this is not what a superhero comic should be like. Let's take the Teen Titans show as an example. The leader is Robin, but we follow every other member of the team. The show doesn't stay focused on one character, and it's branched to every other member of the team. In a team comic, you follow a team, not someone. And on that aspect, I think that this comic book fails. Okay, so with all that, you should understand why I think that this comic book is pretty bad, but what pisses me off the most is what this comic represents for Gwenpool. Her comic was, in my opinion, amazing, but it still got cancelled due to low sale. But I don't think it got cancelled because of the quality of the comic, but I think it was because of the marketing. Let's be honest, Gwenpool doesn't really seem like the recipe of success, so of course it got low sales. So a crossover comic was the best way to make people understand that Gwenpool is a good character. But if this comic book turned out to be bad, well, it could kill the character. You see, I only care about two characters in this comic, Gwenpool and Clint Barton. And having a bad comic for someone like Clint doesn't really do shit. The dude is in the Avenger movie and is a well-established character in the comic. But a character like Gwenpool who only has one comic book run, it could be fatal. She really needs to have her solo run back with the same creative team behind it. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. What the fuck is that? Who the hell is that deformed ass looking motherfucker? What is wrong with his head? There's something wrong with this guy. Oh my god. The ending is so bad. What the fuck? Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Jesus Christ, this is dumb. So yeah, that's what I think of West Coast Avengers. I don't like it, and I think that it's bad for Gwenpool. But we never know, it might get better as it goes on. But I wouldn't bet on it. So finally, tell me what are your thoughts on that comic in the comment section, and don't forget to like and subscribe, it would help a lot. So with that said, I will go back to work on my in-depth video. Until then, Cyber is out.